Hey guys, what's up? How's it
Yeah,
going,
bro.
Shavuk?
Good evening.
Hi. What's up? Good evening. How's it going?
Going on, just getting ready for the Monday blues, I guess.
Haha, nice. How was your weekend?
Nothing, man. I was just playing games.
Oh, sweet. What games do you play nowadays?
Currently, I'm stuck with Red Dead Redemption. I'm playing it for the second
Oh,
time.
lovely. I
But
heard
for
there's
the
some
most part,
DLC coming out
I
as well.
tend to play Warzone, Call of Duty.
Sweet, man.
Have you distanced yourself from games, Ian?
I want to get back, but I don't have the time.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Um, One of my friend owns a gaming parlor like in Bandra, so
Mm-hmm.
usually we go there and we play games, but it's been a while. I heard like there's a DLC coming to Red Dead Redemption, like a multiplayer thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they keep updating the game every now and then. I don't actually play GTA 5 online or Red Dead online. I haven't tried it.
Okay.
Maybe it's good, but the reason that I don't play it is because you need a PlayStation Plus subscription on a
Oh
PlayStation.
yeah. I
It
remember
kind of
that
is the
shit.
annoying part.
Yeah, I remember those days, dude. Like shit.
Yeah.
I would like there's this one like hack wherein you get this other account from I think China or Japan, and like you get like
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 days of free PS Plus, and you keep on
Ah,
making
yeah, we
accounts.
used to do that. So
Yeah.
initially, the first time that you log in, you get a 14-day free trial. So
Yeah.
you kind of make new accounts and you
Yeah.
rinse and repeat. It was kind of working back then,
Yeah.
but then obviously they
They
fixed it.
patched it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Shit. Oh yeah, man, that's good to know. Good to know. What's up, Mohit?
Yeah.
Nancy, how are you guys doing? Welcome. How's your Sunday?
Nice. How are you?
I'm great, bro. I'm great. How's it going?
I'm also good.
Awesome. You guys should like put your cameras on, by the way, so I can at least see someone. But it's good. It's good. It's good to have you guys today on a Sunday. Today is yeah. Hi, Mohit. What's up? How's it going?
Would have
How
loved to
was your
turn
week?
my camera on one, but I don't have a laptop right now. The phone's at a weird angle.
No worries. No
I'm
worries.
listening. Yeah.
No worries. Mohit, how was your week? ये वीक में
It
अब क्या
was great.
या what did you do?
I was just playing with your business system builder, ChatGPT.
Oh, lovely. You playing with the my AI custom GPT
Yes,
business system builder. Oh, nice. Sick,
it
man.
was very good.
Sorry. What did you use it for?
You have
I
made
was
account.
thinking,
Sorry.
You
Nancy,
have made account.
You guys made an account?
Yes, on
for
Instagram.
Sweet.
for
Yeah.
a protein business.
Okay. What kind of
Well,
games?
we have a connection with Protein Hub. So we were thinking we should put an Instagram market and scale it.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So I was searching that how can we automate this. So by ChatGPT, I found that we can do ManyChat and automation by N89 for
Yeah.
shipping and this. So I want to learn that
Sweet.
how N89 works.
Anytime. Yeah. Sweet. Sure, man. I think it's cool that you're using the custom GB. I didn't know you use it also. I actually built that out for another workshop. But yeah, I mean, since you mentioned it now that you mention it, I guess I'll just shed some light on what it is actually. I don't know if a lot of you have come across it. I don't know if I share it just with you or I discussed this in one of the previous classes, but this is the AI business system builder. The idea of this custom GPT is that you can basically build out an entire business strategy plan, executive summary, like you can map out the entire business that you want to build through this custom GPT. The backend is basically the system prompt is basically designed to help you map out all the areas. So like different business ideas have different like areas, right? So for example, like running an agency, you have sales, marketing, you have operations, and under operations you have service delivery, blah blah blah. For let's say Mohit, you said protein based, like you're selling protein supplements, is it? Is that the business that you're talking about?
Yes.
Protein supplements.
Yes.
So you'll have inventory, you'll have logistics, supply chain, you would have marketing. There'll be a bunch of operations.
Yes.
Is it a drop shipping product, or is it
Yes.
drop shipping product? Okay, cool. So then
We
there's
know
like,
the supplier.
you have a supplier, got it. So then you'll have like creation of like your Shopify, your website, all of that stuff. So this will basically create the entire map, like and then you then have like basically you get an entire map, right, of like what needs to be done, in what. It's like playing a video game and you have like levels, like level 1, level 2, level 3, right up to level 10, and what to approach at when, because it gets very confusing. Especially
Yes.
if you're someone who's like me, who never did an MBA. So I've never done an MBA. I wish I did an MBA, but you don't need to do an MBA to build a business, so you just need that sort of information, and this is the way you could access it. So yeah, man, Mohit, bro, I would love to see how this works out for you, and please give me feedback on it, because I like to update this custom GPT so that it can help people build their business better and faster, so I'll be looking forward to hearing from you about this. All right,
It was great.
Thanks. So okay, cool. I'm just gonna drop down direct into what today's entire workshop is gonna be about. Today we are gonna. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can see that there's this thing over here. Yeah, today's workshop. All right, we are gonna create. So I thought about it as like hey, we in workshop 1 we talked about a little bit of everything about AI. In workshop 2 we did like prompt engineering, like creating prompts and stuff like that, and creating a bunch of images. And in workshop 3 we actually used a little bit of Freepik and generative AI to generate stuff. Today I want to generate like short. The idea of this workshop is to now apply everything that we know, and at the end create a 10 to 15 second AI music video, all right, for social media. All right, so the goal is to basically create a generative AI music video, 10 to 15 seconds. It could either be cinematic, it could be visual, it could be storytelling. I don't know if do you guys know what AMVs are? Like, let me show you guys, an AMV edit. I don't know if have you guys heard of it? AMV edit. Let's see. They look like something like this. For this song, it's like these short kind of anime music video edits, basically. It's just for fun. So yeah, it's just music. It's like visuals, and it's like just cut, together, and we can like basically generate like the images using AI, and then we can also generate the videos using AI, and then we can use a tool like Canva, or if you guys have like Premiere Pro or whatever like installed locally, to kind of just put the video and the audio together and like just export it. So yeah, what do you guys think? These are some examples. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is doable?
How much time it takes to generate a video?
It's not going to take us a lot of time. So how we're probably going to approach this is the first and foremost thing that we're going to do is we are going to move next. Yeah, welcome to workshop 4, blah blah blah. Okay, wait. So I'm just gonna lay down the steps. All right, we're gonna like sprint through it. All right, I think it'll take you like 10-20 minutes max for the entire thing. You're not gonna spend more than 10-20 minutes. All right, the time will go a little bit on like maybe putting the edit together, but again, like we're gonna get everything done within the session or in the next 50 minutes. All right. So the setting should be like something in AI future, glitchy, cyberpunk. All right. A style needs to be cyberpunk. All right. What do I mean by cyberpunk? So if you guys go to my Instagram page, right? Limited edition guy. 1 second. Limited. Yeah. Sorry. Fuck. Wrong page. 1 second. Yeah. If you go to my page, all right, and if you see this, like this is like very cyberpunkish kind of looking, all right. It's like sci-fi, cyberpunk. You know, we're kind of looking for that kind of a vibe. So if you actually go to Pinterest is like the place where I go to like research my stuff. You know, so cyberpunk. You know, we need to get some vibe like this. All right, this should be like the main vibe that we're going for. You know, so you know, think of lights, neon, Tokyo. You know, cyberpunk is literally the name of like the theme. You know, so something like this. Okay, so check this out. You know, could be these still visuals, whatever. All right, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the style? Do you think we can work with the style?
Looks cool, man.
Awesome.
Awesome, fantastic. You know, there's this game called Cyberpunk, and I fell in love with that game because it's just so fucking cool. And if you guys, the reason why I'm going with this theme is because the genre is like so cool. And I don't know if you guys have watched this thing. It's Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It's a really cool video game. If you guys get the chance, please play it. It's like GTA 5. It's open world. It's Cyberpunk 2077. Have you guys heard of this game, by the way? I don't know. I used to play this a couple of years ago, and it's like this open world game wherein you're like, it's like GTA 5 but like cyberpunk style. Like literally you have Keanu Reeves in the fucking game, you know. So it's pretty fun. They released a anime called Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and that really like got me hooked. Like that was my gateway drug into, firstly, it's my first anime that I watched, and I really like the visuals, dude. Like it was pretty sick. And I was like, hey, you know, we live in an age of AI, you know, where, you know, we're gonna like probably see like things, and I just thought it would look cool, you know. So how are we approaching this? All right, so the music, all right, that I forgot to mention. How the fuck are we going to generate music? All right, or where do we find the music? There's two options for music. One is we can use something that's already working on social media. Like we can find something that's trendy and like that's already working. All right, so you guys might use social media. I was off social media for like about 2 to 3 weeks now. I just downloaded Instagram again on my phone. So I don't know what's trending right now. But if you don't know what's trending and you still have some like idea in your mind, there's this one app. All right, it's called Udio. All right, it's like this AI music generator. Here you go. All right, now I need you guys to make like accounts really quickly. So as I speak, like just try to just make your accounts and keep, so that we can like just sprint through the entire production pipeline. So I'm just gonna be sending you guys links. Just sign up, go onto the website, you know, like there'll be like a sign up button somewhere, like see on the top right corner over here. Once again, let me X this. Just click on sign up over here and create your account. All right, I'll just create one for the sake of, you know, this particular session. So here you go, just clicking on my first email. All right, and just keep it to this part. All right?
Ian, I don't have a laptop, as I said. I'm just gonna go through what you're going through on the screen right now.
No worries. You could do it later or whenever. All right, but do it.
Cool.
To try it out. Yeah. All right. So Udio, make an account. All right, and leave it as is. All right. We'll come back to this. The other tools that we're going to be using is ChatGPT. So just open up a ChatGPT window. All right, just like this. Okay. Keep Udio open. Keep ChatGPT open. For image generation, we're going to use Freepik. All right, to keep it very simple, because that's the thing that we've been using. All right, so AI image generator. If you have not made, do you guys all have accounts on Freepik, Mohit and Nancy?
Yes.
Yeah, Freepik. Here
Sir,
you go.
my account was expired.
Your account is expired. No problem. what I will do is I'll generate your images for you. Don't worry, and your videos also. But open up ChatGPT, open up Freepik still open up Freepik.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, and keep these open. All right, ChatGPT, Audio, Freepik. All right, let's go back to our deck. 1 second. This thing keeps on opening. How do I X? All right, all right. This is the process. All right, that we're going to go through. We're going to write a short script on ChatGPT. All right, we're going to then take that script and break it into scenes. All right, those scenes you're going to convert into AI prompts for our AI image generator. So what you need to do is also on ChatGPT, open up my AI image prompt generator. All right, keep this window open. All right, AI image prompt generator, and keep one more window open on ChatGPT. You need to keep two ChatGPT windows open. One is a normal ChatGPT window, and one is my AI image prompt generator. This we're going to use just for generating the prompts. All right, okay. Back to our presentation. All right, once we generate the script becomes into scene becomes into AI prompts. AI prompts say we will then take those prompts, put it into Freepik, generate the images. All right, once we get the image, we're going to go back into ChatGPT, ask it to turn that image ka video wala prompt. All right, so get the prompt for that, go back into Freepik, put in the video prompt for that image and generate videos. All right, I will demonstrate the entire thing, so don't worry. I'm going to take you guys to the entire thing. All right, once we got like maybe 3 to 5 videos, because again it's the 10 to 15 second video. Once you got like 3 to 5 clips, awesome, download them and keep them. We are then going to go to Audio, all right, and we're going to generate music. All right, this is something new. I didn't talk about this earlier. This tool can literally generate music from prompts. So if you like type like, you know, cool, fast-paced dubstep music, it's going to like generate that. If you type something lo-fi, chill, you know, chill beats, it's going to generate that music. All right, so it's a pretty cool tool. I've used it before, and yeah, you can have a lot of fun with it. And lastly, we're going to like put these videos together. All right, so for that, all right, if you guys have Premiere Pro and all, well and good, but if not, no worries, we will use Canva. All right, Canva pay, I think you can like make a very simple video, right? I feel so. We're just gonna keep Canva open. All right, I'm sending the link again over here on our chat. Boom. All right, so we got Freepik, ChatGPT. If you don't have my AI image prompt generator thing, I'm sending it to you again over here. All right, but these are pretty much what we need in totality. We don't need anything else. All right, Canva is like the place where we'll just be like, you know, adding the video and the audio. That's it, and then we're gonna export it. All right, cool. Everyone's online. Everyone's aligned of what we're gonna be doing. Any questions?
No.
No questions. All right, perfect. Cool. Let's start with generating our prompts. All right, let's move on. Write the script. Step 1. All right, guys. It's 4:20 right now. We're gonna put a timer for 3 minutes. I want you guys to start building your script. All right. The idea, again, I'm just gonna tell you, we want to make like an AMV edit. All right, which is like a cool, quick kind of edit. You know, just put together. All right. So think of any script. Think of any scene. You know, like it could be a guy. You know, it could be a tank. It could be, you know, it could be a car. It could be an F1 car. You know, moving somewhere. It could be anything. All right. We need to build just 10 to 15 second wala script. All right. So open up your ChatGPT window 1, which is like a blank ChatGPT window, and be like, hey, hey there, talk to it like a friend, you know, hey there, I'm looking to create a short 10 to 15 second video script for a cyberpunk. I'm gonna mention like, you know, what I want, you know. So I want to build like a video script for a cyberpunk style AMV edit. I'm going to give it some context. AMV edits simply short videos that have visuals and music edited together. They are simply just cool and quick edits revolving around a scene and maybe a subject/character. All right, character, awesome. What else? Give it some more context as much as possible. So I was thinking of creating a scene where there is a tank, all right, or let's say a sci-fi police tank hovering and scouting cyberpunk city, and the video is simply 3 to 5 different shots / camera angles of this tank moving around here, around in its environment, right? I'm just like giving some context, and some something to ChatGPT. I'm gonna start building it with ChatGPT, all right? So this could be an initial prompt, and you can keep on, going back and forth and building it, all right? So you can go back and forth and just like build it, all right? So we are not got into the prompt yet. We're just trying to brainstorm the script, all right? So understand that we are right now in step 1, which is we're just trying to write the script, all right? In order to write the script, you can just write the script, or you can use ChatGPT to brainstorm and write the script with you, which is what we're currently doing. So let's review the output. Hey Ian, love the idea. Cyberpunk AMVs are visually striking and leave a strong impact, especially with the right music and slick editing. Let's break this into short scripts that cover the vibe, pacing, and shot types. I'll also toss in some direction notes so your editor or AI tools know what to generate. Awesome. Cyberpunk AMV edit, the Sentinel. 10 to 15 seconds, 3 to 5 shots, high energy, no dialogue, just music and SFX. Perfect. So ChatGPT understood the fucking assignment, all right? It understands exactly what we want, all right? So shot 1, we have a wide aerial shot. I already like it. A neon-soaked city at night, rain falls, purple and teal light reflects on wet metal and glass. A massive sci-fi police tank hovers into frame, thrusters glowing blue, casting a ripple through the mist. Shot 2, low angle close-up. All right, so I like how you have different shots. So like now you can already imagine the video. Like shot 1 is like a wide shot. Shot 2 is like low angle close up of the tank. The tank's undercarriage, mechanical arms move, steam vents burst, police insignia flickers. Shot 3, tracking shot, side view. Tank lights. So this is like a tracking shot where your subject and your camera is like locked and it's moving together. So that's a tracking shot. Civilians and street vendors scattered below, neon umbrellas popping. Perfect. I already like this, all right? I don't really want to make many changes, but let's make it a little bit more interesting. Hey, what if this tank was branded, was a branded AI tank, So let's think of, let's say it was Amazon tank, like Amazon as in okay, let's say it was a let's think of a vibe coding tool. Let's make it even more interesting. Tank made by Google. What is Google's vibe coding tool? I forgot. Okay, let's just go with Amazon. All right. Yeah. Dystopian mega corporate vibe, very cyberpunk. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, all right. So we're branding it according to this. So you can think of Nike, Adidas. What if they had you can just remix realities and thoughts together, and that's what AI can do for you. And I feel that's like the best use case. All right, guys, are you guys following along, or are you guys getting confused? Just let me know, because I can't see you and I can't hear you as well. All right, so please let me know. I'm gonna be just doing a quick drop-in check to make sure everyone's on track. All right, Mohit, Nancy, Shahrukh, any questions, any queries so far?
We have to give ChatGPT to give a prompt, give the script.
Script, yeah. Script, not prompt. We are just looking for a script.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So play with ChatGPT, and we have. I'll give us 2 more minutes. Let's get the scripts done. All right. Everyone should get their
Okay.
scripts. All right. Short one, short two, short three. Now what I'm doing is, all right. I am taking this. All right. Okay. And I am basically I'm basically taking this entire thing, copying it, going to my AI prompt generator window, and I'm being like, hey, um, I have a script for a short AMV style music video. Short, I'll give it more context, give it as much as context, 10 to 15 second AMV style music video, based around uh, cyberpunk slash sci-fi tank in a cyberpunk-ish environment. I need your help to generate prompts for each scene with the subject. I'm putting in brackets, in this case, the tank, with consistency in the vibe. All right, this is my initial prompt, and gonna hit shift enter and paste in the thing that I got from my ChatGPT 1 window. All right, which is just the script window. Script say we are now generating prompts. All right, we are now in the prompt generator. We've given it context what we are looking to get, and we've also pasted the script from the previous window in this window. All right, you got that clear, right? Short one, and I've just mentioned it, and I'm gonna hit send. All right, so here you go. It's already working its magic. Absolutely. Here's how I'd approach the prompt writing for each shot for your prime enforcement cyberpunk AMB tailored blah blah blah. All right, let me know which tools you plan to use and tweak. So just you can let it know. If you're using Flux, we're going to be using Flux any which ways. General style guidelines or consistency. Main subject: Amazon AI police tank, metallic orange, black, glowing. Amazon smile logo, futuristic and authoritative, not cartoony. Environment: neon lit, rainy cyberpunk megacity, rich blues, orange, deep purples, glowing reflections, high rich textures. Nice. Branding: subtle but legible, text in context. Billboards, overlays, tank decals, not meme like. Mood: corporate, authoritarian, not dystopian chaos. Think oddly tech. So I understand now. I am understanding that AI understands what I'm looking for. All right, and that is very very important. Short by short prompts. All right, cool. So now it's giving us the prompts directly. I'm going to read a few. A wide. This is the short one. Short one is the aerial wide. A wide aerial shot of a vast neon lit cyberpunk city at night. So it's describing the environment and the shot style first. If you see in the midground, Amazon Prime blimps float through the hazy sky with giant digital billboards pulsing the slogan "Order Delivered," dominating several skyscrapers in the foreground. An Amazon AI police tank hovers above the cityscape, colored in metallic orange and black. The Amazon Smile logo on its armor side, street below shimmer. Awesome, cool, dude. I'm very excited to see what AI is gonna give us. For some reason, I'm just very very excited to know what this is gonna look like. Short to low angle close up, a low angle cinematic close up of the Amazon AI police tank's armored side. The shot focuses on intricate details: a glowing AMZN AI serial code, QR code scan panels, rows of blinking prime status. Futuristic LED glows cast soft reflections on the tank's curves. Foreground tank surface lights codes. So I like it's giving, the way this AI prompt generator is working is that it's also categorizing parts of this prompt. Foreground में क्या हो रहा है, midground में क्या हो रहा है, background में क्या हो रहा है, lighting, composition. It's giving good detail architecture for now our AI image generator to do its job. All right, and that's what you pretty much want to do when you're generating images. All right, cool. Any questions so far, guys? We have gone from writing a script to breaking it down into scenes. Correct, which is that's what we did. Again, we used ChatGPT to, once again, to image prompting. All right, we've got the we've broken our scenes into prompts. All right, scenes prompts. All right, And now these prompts we are gonna generate, all right, which is step 4. All right, so how many of you guys have reached step number 3? Just raise your hand or say something.
It's going fast. Can we get 2 minutes?
Okay, sure. You can take 2 minutes. Which step are you on? Step 1, step 2, or step 3?
Starting step 2.
You're writing the script right now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, write it fast. What are you writing it on? Let me just ask you a few questions. What is your script based on?
A modern war with modern weapons, flying tanks,
Okay.
in cyberpunk visuals, etc.
Okay, and what's your subject? Like, what's your main character or subject? Like, what will you be focusing on? Is it just the environment that you want to focus on, or you want to focus on a subject?
No, environment only.
On the environment. So, okay, cool. Just maybe you can write a script like, just a cyberpunk style environment, and this, and that. And, please help me generate a script of 10 to 15 seconds. And, yeah. You can hit enter on ChatGPT. What about you, Nancy? What are you generating your script on?
Actually, can I show it to you after the class because my laptop is not working properly?
Okay. No worries, guys. No worries. All right, cool. So Mohit, finish writing your script. All right, and once you're done with your scripting, you got to break it down into scenes, which is again ChatGPT is going to do that for you. You can just when you write your first script, this thing like your initial prompt, it's going to any which is generated into like scenes. All right, so like step 1 and step 2 will both be done in one shot, and then you take this and you take it into the next window. All right, wherein you tell it that, hey, I'm looking to generate these scenes. Okay, I'm going to move on. All right, finish writing your script and let me know once that's done. All right, now let's look into step 3. We have our prompts ready. Yes, we have our prompts ready. All right, cool. Let's go to the next. Let's generate visuals. All right, let's generate some visuals. Now we have a bunch of options when you're generating visuals. All right, I think the method I have shown you guys is through Freepik, and I feel like Freepik is like the best option because it has all different types of models just integrated into one shelter, one house. But you can always access those models from their own proprietary websites separately. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Let's take the first prompt. I'm just going to copy this part. Copy. Freepik, go to this, hit this. I am going to do this for Instagram stories, so I'm going to make sure that this is in 9:16 social story. And let's try different models. For the sake of the session, let's try different models. All right, let's start with Google Imagen 3. All right, let's hit generate. Let's try with Google Imagen 4, which is better at prompt adherence. It will obey your prompt better. Let's try that. Okay, let's try Flux. We try Flux 1.0. Hit generate. Let's try Flux Realism, which is more realistic in outputs. Let's generate that. All right, let's try Flux Context Pro. It's better than Flux, but you can give it image references. And let's try Ideogram, one of my recently favorite image generation models. All right, and let's hit generate. And now this is just scene 1. Let us have a look, and I'll let you guys also be the judge of it. All right, this is the first one that we generated. This is in Google Imagen 3. All right, so I kind of like it, but the thing is that like firstly this has wheels and like it looks like it's hovering, and I don't see any jet propulsion, so like I like it, but it does not really make sense. I love the scene though. I love the background. All right, here you go. Another one. Again, it's got the tank, but like it does not make sense because how can a tank float, right? It should be like a hovercraft tank. Okay, so this tank's on the ground, which makes more sense, and it does have like that Amazon smile, which is pretty cool. However, it does not have the best amount of details compared to Google Imagen 3 and 4. So maybe we need to tweak Imagen 4 and see what we can do. All right, this is Flux 1.0. There's no tank, so this one is discarded straight off the bat. This one is, it said wide aerial shot. I do not know why it's a ground shot. So again, it did not obey our prompt. This is Flux 1.0 realism. Again, Flux 1.0 realism, really bad because we asked for aerial shots. All right. Cool. Next. Not bad. This is Flux 1.0 realism, but again, did not adhere the prompt. Ideogram. Okay. Wide aerial shot of a vast neon-lit cyberpunk city in the midground. Amazon Prime blimps float around. All right. So again, like, it's got the tank. It's got the tank's wheels. So there's some problem over here. What we're going to do is, one way I like to work with AI is I like to show AI like, this is your prompt you gave and this is the output that I'm getting. How can you fix that? All right. So I'm just going to take a screenshot. Oops. 1-Shift-4. Screenshot of this. All right. I'm going to take my screenshot. I'm going to copy and I'm going to go back into my image generator, like using this prompt. I got this image. I like it, but it doesn't make sense because the tank has wheels and it's floating. Maybe we can, I'm going to give it a suggestion. Maybe we can make it look like a hovercraft or a tank with jet engines or something. All right, I'm just going to give it some context, like, hey, this doesn't make sense. Can we, maybe retweak it? And it's going to retweak it, for us. So it's refined the prompt. And now I'm going to take this prompt again, copy. And we are going to go back into Freepik and try this again. So I feel, however, what do you guys think? Do you guys like Flux or do you guys like Google Image Gen? This is Google Image Gen outputs, all right? As you can see, this is Google Image Gen, Google Image Gen. And these are Flux, And yeah, what do you guys think? Flux or Google Image Gen? What is your preferred AI model?
Google Imagen is closer, I'd say, to what we actually wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like Google Image Gen is like
Perhaps, the fact that it couldn't get the hovering part right, could we have put it in like a quote, like the hovering part, probably in a quote, and it could have taken from that? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel, the way the prompt is also structured, it matters, a lot. So I think that is something that we can try. Let's try adding the fresh prompt that we just got. So I'm just going to do Control+V and paste in the new prompt. And let's see if it's able to adhere to our liking. So I'm just going to hit generate again on Google Image Gen 3, and I'll do Google Image Gen 4 also for comparison. All right, and let's see. The thing is that Flux will also be good, but we got to play around with the prompt. All right, so for the sake of it, let's go back to Flux actually, and let's try using Flux again. All right, let's just use the normal Flux, and here you go. These are the new outputs from Google Image Gen. Much better, right? We got a hovering tank now. Looks a little bit more sci-fi. All right, and I really like the art style. It's like this cartoonish kind of hand-drawn wala feeling, which is pretty cool. And hey, there you go, another Amazon tank with like hovering stuff, and prime. I hope we don't get sued by Jeff Bezos. All right, so I'm pretty happy with this. All right, now this is the thing with AI, right? Not everything that you give it once will give you the best output. You got to go back and forth, and that's called engineering. Engineering is simply the process of going back and forth, right? That is why we call it prompt engineering or engineering in general. These are now Flux outputs. Now Flux outputs are also become better, just by going back and giving the AI prompt generator some context, like देख भाई तूने ये दे दिया और मैंने ये मिल गया, just by telling it that you can get a much better output. It'll understand it better. This also would work, dude. Like, honestly speaking, this would work. So let's try both. I'm gonna now tell ChatGPT, okay, great, this works. I'm however gonna take a photo of it again because I want consistency. All right. So let's say I'm going ahead with this. All right. I'm gonna take a screenshot over here. Let's copy this image and let's go back into ChatGPT. Okay, great. This works. I want to recraft all the other prompts for the rest of the scenes in this same style and the way this tank is designed. All right, the way this tank is designed. Sorry, I'm a bit dyslexic. I'm gonna paste this. All right, and hit enter. There's one more thing. When you generate stuff, right? I don't know. Does Google Imagen support it? Okay. Oh yeah. It does. So if you guys can see this thing called custom seed over here, right? This thing custom seed. If you click on it, you can get consistency by locking that seed. A seed is simply, think about it as, a set of noise. All right. So you're locking in a particular variable, right? So let's keep our custom seed, whatever this is. So let's just maybe say 5050. You can put a random number and let's just hit generate again. And let's see if, we're able to get a decent result. All right. I don't know what the thing is, I didn't do this for the previous one, so I don't really know what the custom seed is for this, but I don't mind it. This works. Like this also works for me. All right. So we are going to lock the custom seed of 5050 in this. And now we are going to keep the seed as is and put all the new prompts within the same, seed. All right. So here you go. We're going to put in the next shot 2. Copy. Go back to Freepik, Control A, Control V, paste, generate. All right. So what we're doing right now is we are basically generating our visuals. From all the prompts that we did, we're going to generate our visuals. All right. That's simply what we're doing. So I'm going to hit generate, going to wait for it. Cool. We got a little bit more, in depth. There's a little bit of, there's a little bit of, a difference of how it looks, but I think it's fine. It's all right. It's AI at the end of the day. Okay. Let us generate the next prompt. All right. This prompt is a side tracking shot. All right. So let's see how this goes. Control A, Control V, paste. And let's see how this looks. And let's prep the next prompt as well. This is a POV scan. So one good part about Freepik is that you can just keep generating stuff generate, Control C. Oopsies. Paste. This is the next one. All right. So it's changed the tank completely. God. All right. Maybe we got to tell the OpenAI ChatGPT, hey, this is changing. But this is where LoRa's come into place. All right. If you guys remember LoRa, you can train a character. I trained myself and I generated images of myself. What we simply would have to do in that case is ये tank जो है ना, we just need to keep hallucinating the AI and generate more versions of this tank and then generate a LoRa for this tank essentially. So I would get a front side, all the views, and then create a LoRa, and then in this I would just call that LoRa again and again, so it will give me that consistency look. But in this case, since we're just doing it for the sake of this workshop, we are not going the LoRa route, which is an extra step, but will give you full 100% consistency in your image generation. So yeah, any questions so far? Any queries? Sorry if I'm going a bit too fast, but I really want to make sure we get this done by 5 p.m. before 5 p.m. But yeah, any questions so far? Mohit, how's your prompt looking? How's your scene generation going?
It was generated, but I don't have Freepik.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Do you have your script and your prompts ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Just shoot your scenes one by one on our chat on the Google chat so all of us can see it, and I will generate your images. All right, no worries.
Okay, okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna refresh it. I think Freepik kind of died on us, so I'm just gonna go back. You know what? I'm gonna generate these things again without the custom seed because I think that might be screwing it up a bit. Let's hit paste. Let's make sure it's on 9 by 16. All right, generate, and let's also copy this and hit generate. So maybe from showing just one type of tank we can show multiple different tanks. There's some error in generating the images for some reason. Okay, no worries, no worries. I think we have good enough of images to work with. However, I'll just generate one last one. Thanks, I can see your prompt, Mohit. I will just take a look. Give me one moment. Let me just get these generated. Okay, let's refresh the page. I don't know why this error is happening. You don't have this, maybe restricted insufficient permission. Oops. I'm not sure why. I am unable to access Freepik. Wow. Did we get banned? Oops. I think Jeff Bezos got triggered by us making using tanks. Okay. Looks like there's some error right now with Freepik, so we can't go ahead and do this. All right. But let me try this again. Interesting. Never faced this issue before. Error 403. Okay, no problem. All right, I will have to use some other method now. Okay, let's try Flux. Give me 1 second. One moment. Let's try generating this with Flux. I hope I have credits though. Yeah, oh shit, no, credits are unavailable over here. Oops, GG. Looks like Freepik has really screwed us. Okay, some technical difficulties, guys. Give me 1 moment. I'm just gonna get this fixed. I'm just gonna check what is this issue. Freepik. Very strange. I don't know. I don't know if it's because we used Amazon, and they didn't like that from happening. I'm not sure, but sometimes that could happen. I think also when using AI, we got to be careful with what we're generating, and it could sometimes it could backfire. So just be careful. All right, just be careful. I'm not attributing this to that problem. It could be some other issue that Freepik's facing. So I am just checking. I'm gonna log in from a different browser and see if it's an issue from my end or the other. The fact that it generated the image means that there was no problem with it. Freepik. Sign in. So I'm able to access my Freepik from my iPad. So just for you guys to see, this is my iPad and I'm able to see the images. So I'm able to log in from here. All right. I'm just gonna test over here once if it's able to generate. 9 by 16 AI prompt off. All right. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to transport the images from my iPad to the laptop, and let's actually try creating videos from here. Let's see. Okay. One. Okay. Perfect. I have an idea. 1 second. Okay, can you guys see my screen on the other device? Just let me know.
Yes, that's true.
You can see the screen, right? Okay, awesome. I have done some jugaad, alright. I have basically just connected my iPad as my second screen, and alright, so we have our images over here, alright. So as you can see, all the images that we generated over here. So you guys can see my screen, right? Yeah. So what I've done is I have
Yes.
now what I'm doing is I am taking these images, all right, and I am generating videos from them. So for example, I take this image, okay, it's going to load up, and if you can see on the bottom right corner, create video, I'm just going to click create video. That's one good part about Freepik. It has everything integrated, so you don't have to download it and then take it to another software and then integrate it. And now it's given me some options. Firstly, though, it is auto generated my prompt. It has auto generated the prompt for the video on top over here. That's number one. So I'm going to leave it as is. Alright, that's not complicated. Size may I'm going to choose vertical widescreen over here, okay, because I want it for Instagram. Mode, you have multiple options. As you know, you have different types of AI video generation models. So let's try a couple. I heard Kling is pretty good. It's becoming really nice. So let's do the first one on Kling. Hit generate video. I'm going to go back. Choose the mode. Let's choose Google VO2. VO2 may we'll do VO3 also. We'll do VO2 generate. Alright, go back to mode. VO3 may na you have, if you can see what's written over here, you have sound, voice, you have more high quality, more relevant physics, So it's that new video model everyone's been talking about. So let's hit a generate on VO3 as well. Okay. So we are testing out a couple. Now it's going to generate. We have some outputs ready. Let's review them. Let's see this first video and see what it made. So cool. I mean, it made like a moving tank, pretty cool. So I'm just gonna download this. I'm gonna click on save the files and just make a new folder temporarily. Let's call this GenAI workshop, and I'm just gonna save my stuff over here. Pretty cool, right? What do you guys think? This is the other video.
Yes, ma'am. That is cool.
This one is absolute trash. It's just a zooming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is discarded. This is, by the way, which tool? It's not mentioned over here, unfortunately. Can't see it on the iPad. But okay. Maybe that was Kling. Maybe the second one was Google VO2. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have more videos ready for review. Let's see this. This one was Kling. I think the first one was Kling. Let's see what it is. Camera slowly orbits a futuristic Amazon delivery drone hovering over a wet city street, showcasing its sleek design. Not bad. Not bad. You know, like, it's cool. It's cool. Alright, let's see Google VO. What did it make? Alright, same prompt, just a different AI engine. Alright. Oof. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You know, like, you know, you have a nice tracking wala shot. You know, it's not orbiting this, but it's fine. You know, it's better than Kling for sure. And VO3 is still generating. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next ones. Let's generate images. Let's do this one, dude. Let's create video. We just create a compilation of different Amazon tanks, you know. So I think Kling is fine, but I think VO2 really kicks the bucket over here. Let's try some other ones as well. We'll do VO2 for now. We'll generate this, and let's also try some other. Which other model you guys want me to try? You guys can see my screen, right? You want me to click on any particular one? You want to try Gen 4, 1.6, Minimax. There's Minimax Live Illustration, Pixverse. Any model you guys feel I should choose? I need your help over here. We're just experimenting with different AI models. You guys want me to scroll down and show you guys all the other options? There you go. Runway Gen 4. Anyone, any particular model you guys would recommend me to try?
I wanna try Google View 3.
Google VO3. Okay. So we've already generated one video on VO3. It's under process. Anything apart from VO3?
Runway Gen 4.
Perfect. Runway Gen 4. Let's go. Okay, generate. Let's see what that is. Let's go back and see if we have any videos ready for review. This was one. This was VO3. I think so. Let's see if there's sound. Oh yeah, this has audio and stuff. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like very minimal audio. Yeah, not bad. I feel VO2 was better. This is VO3, by the way. It's okay. There are basically some sound of like rain and stuff like that. Not bad, but not the best. We have another video ready for review. Let's see this. Oof. Telling you, dude, VO2 is the one, you know, for these videos. Not bad at all. I like it. All right, awesome. Let's download these. Let's just keep on downloading stuff, because you never know which one we're going to use or not. So let's get these. Let's download this as well. We just download all of them. Does not matter if we use it or not use it. We can make a decision about that later. This is the other one. Save. So is the other one as well. So imagine this process. Whatever you generate, you can apply the same principle and functionality for almost any process, you know. That's the whole reason of us doing this. Okay, this is already downloaded, you know. And now, since we are a little bit short on time, we ran into a small technical issue. Okay, this is Gen 4, but yeah, since that is the case, we'll just take 5-10 minutes more, and we will you know, end this stream. All right, this was Runway. Not much happening in Runway. You know, it's just got a move, very basic kind of hover, which is also fine sometimes. But I really love this one. This is the VO2 version, and I really like it. Cool. Let's move into audio generation over here. Boom. Yeah, Mohit, unfortunately, I'm not able to generate your images because of the Freepik thing, but I will do that later. For this purpose, I'll just show you guys what's the process. All right.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, here is our outputs. Let's see. These are our outputs. So now the only problem over here is that, you know what, they've given us the video, but like they're all in landscape here. But I guess it's fine. Maybe it did not obey the dimensions. All right, which is weird. I don't know why it would do that. Why would it do that actually? Is it an iPad thing or what? No worries. I guess it's fine. Maybe it hallucinate. Like put them all over here. Alright, you can like scale it up like this as so. Obviously, like now since it's not okay, you know what? Let's change our composition style only altogether. Let's not go with the thing. Let's go back to Canva. We will click on video landscape instead of vertical, and let's just put everything together. Uploads, videos, and let's just add all of this stuff. There you go. Already looking cool. So you can just like size it up as is. All right, and you can add audio. So remember Udio, that's the app that we mentioned. Let's create a song. So when you log into Udio, this is what it would look like. You can click on create on the top right corner. All right, and oops, my bad. One second. Here, you can go to this button over here, this tab, and I'm just gonna be like let's actually ask AI to write a prompt for us, you know, since we use AI for pretty much everything. All right, can you write a prompt for an AI music song track generator to complement our visuals. All right, we're just gonna give it that prompt. Like we want to write a prompt for an AI music song track generator, and we want it to complement visuals that we've generated. All right, so okay, so I'm not going to take this. I'm going to just take high energy cyberpunk synthwave track. Okay, and I'm just going to copy and paste this, and I'm going to hit create. So when you click create on Udio, it generates 2 song tracks at the same time. I think it just does that to give you a little bit of variation. So as you can see on the right hand side, these are my generations. Alright, this window is where you put your prompt in, and once you click create over here is where you get your outputs. Now there are some more tweaks, like buttons and dials you can like basically tweak around with, you know, over here. You can add lyrics and stuff like that. You can also upload another music song track as a reference. So if you have like a song style you have in mind, you can upload that over here and it'll take the same kind of tempo and vibe. And hey, we have our audios ready. Now one second, in order for you guys to hear this, I will have to actually share the tab. Give me one moment. Window, Chrome tab, this share. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's check out the first one. What do you guys think of that?
First time I've seen AI make some music in front of me.
Alright, let's see what the next one is. Okay, not bad, but not what I'm looking for. All right, I'm going to remove all of this extra stuff. I'm just going to keep it this. All right, do this, and I'm just going to hit create again. Let's it's cool, but like it's not what I'm looking for. So yeah, let's regenerate. Let's regenerate the audio. But yeah, man, like this is it's pretty cool. You know, these are some things that I generated.
Yo, kids in the program, ready to elevate. Learning new tools, can't be held back by fate. Bosses of their own, no time for the death grind. Hustle in their.
We in the lab, kids make ambition.
Yeah.
We're breaking the mold, we're tearing down walls. We're facing the ground, think where the future's gone. The power in hand, we can't be controlled. Together we stand, we're not gonna fall.
Second one's alright, but I really like this one. What do you guys think? This one was good. Let's add.
Yes, I think the last one was good.
The last one.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. Okay. Let's do both. Let's download both. All right. Save. Boom. Drag and drop it right here. Okay. All right, that's uploads. Check uploads. And yeah, we just take that over here and drop music into timeline. Yes. Oh, there you go. Oops, sorry. Okay, we gotta add more videos, which is why this is like, you know, not able to move forward. And let's add this over here. And yeah, we just populate the feed, I guess. We got this one. This thing is a bit annoying. 1 second, let me just close. Oh, sorry guys, you guys can't see my screen, right? Yeah, you guys can now see my screen. So what I've done is I've just simply dragged the audio from that into this timeline, and then I'm just added like the videos over here. All right, and this
Cool.
is what it looks like.
Don't hear you, bro. I think we got what you wanted. The entire theme.
Yeah. Not bad. Let's add these over here actually. This was over here. Sorry, this and this are the same. Sorry. I'll put this over here on the side. All right. Cool, man. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, you guys can add like transitions and stuff. I mean, Canva transitions are trash, but yeah. Hey. I'm just gonna shift this over here and put this over here. All right. This is this shot. These are stationary shots, right? Yeah, cool. And we just delete this. But yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. Pretty much it. We basically went through generating the visuals. We generated the video. We added music from audio. We generated that. And sorry, let me share the screen. My bad. Yep. So we generated the visuals. We added the music from audio. All right. And yeah, we got a final output, not in 9:16, but in 16:9, which is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think? I'll send you guys the final output on our group, so you guys actually can take a look at it. But hey, what if I told you this entire process could be automated and you can run, and this is not you can, literally people are running faceless channels on Instagram and YouTube and generating thousands and thousands of dollars monthly, just making stuff like this, just creating visuals, adding audio together. Even the editing is like, adding scene by scene, and the audio is all automated, and people are like running like, faceless channels and stuff like that. I know one of my friend who I was teaching, her name is Drishti, and she runs a faceless YouTube channel on Indian mythology, and she's doing pretty cool. So yeah, this is exactly how people do it, and not exactly how people do it. This is one way of doing it, but the process that I shared with you today is pretty much the same. All right, you can speed up the process and make it faster, obviously by systemizing a couple of things. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know if you guys have any questions or queries.
Can we automate this process?
Yeah, I just said that. I just said that we could automate the entire thing. Yeah.
How can we automate?
Okay, so think of every step that I just did as a process in a workflow. All right. So you know how make an N8 are, right? You can have different nodes doing particular things. That's the same way we would be doing it in this case. So blocking it out into breaking down what our steps were in each part, in each step, illustrating it, and just connecting the right tools, the right APIs together to the AI agent and running it is pretty much how this automation would run. But I hope you guys had an amazing Sunday, and you guys have the rest of your Sunday ahead. So have a lot of fun. I am gonna call it a day today, and gonna work on a couple of other things. I really hope to maybe do more of these workshops and programs, in the future, and would love to know more about what you guys would learn now that you guys have interacted with me and I've got a gist of what you could possibly learn from me, and could possibly like the way I teach and my style and stuff like that. I would love to know what you guys would like to learn, and plan my workshops accordingly. So yeah, if there's any other questions you have on this call, you can let me know. Otherwise, this meeting shall self-destruct and terminate in the next 60 seconds. All right, cool then. It was nice meeting you guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
All right, welcome.